Is it possible that Samsung has actually made the perfect smartphone? Hey guys, Nick here, aka That Modern Dude, and welcome back to another video. Samsung has released the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. It's been out for a few weeks now and I've got my hands on the S9 Plus, and in this video I'm going to break down whether or not it is the perfect smartphone. So starting off with specs, the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus comes equipped with the Snapdragon 845 chip or the Exynos octa-core 8910, the latest that Samsung has released. You get 6 GB of RAM, a 3500 mAh battery, and you get 2 rear 12 megapixel shooters along with an 8 megapixel front facing camera. So it's a high spec phone, and you still get all the same goodies we got on the S8, including USB-C fast charging, a headphone port, expandable storage up to 512 gigabytes, and it comes with 64, 128 and 256 gigabytes internal storage options. Up front you have a 6.2 inch Quad HD display with a resolution of 2960 by 1440, which gives you a PPI 591. So this is a ridiculously crisp screen. It is an OLED panel as well, so you get perfect blacks and amazing contrast ratio. The screen gets super bright in daylight, which is awesome, and one of the best features that I love is that Samsung still includes the variable resolution rate for the screen, so you can choose whether or not to have the full capacity of the screen, so you get clearer details in everything that you watch and use the phone for. But you can also bump it down to 720p if you want to boost your battery life a little bit further, which you might end up having to do. More on that a little bit later. We still get the glass sandwich phone that Samsung has been rocking now for a couple of years. Love it or hate it, it's here to stay, and personally I don't mind it. Yes, you are going to have a fingerprint magnet of a phone. No helping that, because we do get wireless charging because of that glass back panel. Fast wireless charging at that, which is awesome. On the back of the phone, you have a USB-C port, a speaker, which sounds a lot better this year, and a headphone port. Moving along to the left-hand side of the device, we have the Bixby button. Love it or hate it, again, it's here to stay. We have our volume rocker, which in my opinion is just a little bit too high for one-handed use. Along the top, we have our SIM card tray and expandable storage. We also have our extra stereo speaker in the earpiece. And on the other side of the phone, we just have a single lock button. On the back of the phone, we have our heart rate sensor, which can also detect blood pressure, but in Australia, we can't download the app that you need to do that, so you know what, we miss out, but that's fine. We have our dual cameras, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on, and our newly relocated fingerprint scanner. Thank you, Samsung, for listening to the feedback. The S8, the Note 8, all had awkwardly placed fingerprint readers to the point where I never used it. I relied on the iris scanners up the front, which the S9 also has. But this fingerprint reader is perfectly positioned. I use it all the time and it's raised nicely, so you're gonna hit it every single time. Now, onto the cameras. We got 3 of them on this phone, which sort of spoiled for choice. Just quickly, the front-facing camera is nice and wide, and you know what, you get really good colors, nice contrast. It is fantastic. You don't get the same portrait mode features you get on the Pixel 2 XL, so I'd still choose that phone if you are a selfie king or queen, but this phone will still give you an awesome selfie. But the real story is on the back. We have 2 cameras, just like on the Note 8. We've got 2 12 megapixel shooters. One is a telephoto, similar to the iPhone 10 and 8 Plus, and the top one is your standard wide angle. Awesome thing here is that standard shooter, the wide angle, comes with a dual aperture, f1.5 and f2.4. So what that dual aperture allows is gives you much better low light performance with the f1.5 lens, and the f2.4 lens gives you better clarity when you really don't need low light performance, say in bright sunlight. You're able to stop the lens down like you could on a DSLR to get a crisper image and open it up when you need a brighter one. It is fantastic. But in terms of engineering, it is incredible that they're able to get a mechanical aperture control into this phone. I mean, it's thin. So good on you, Samsung, and hopefully we start seeing that in more phones this year. Lastly, let's talk about battery life, and I have saved the worst for last. I'm sure you've read online the Galaxy S9 Plus and the S9 have mediocre battery life at best. I believe this is because Samsung is still playing it safe with their battery tech. I mean, considering the Note 7 disaster, look, that can be understood, but it's 2018 and this phone barely gets me through a day of heavy use. The Pixel 2 XL, on the other hand, does. Luckily, we have quick charging, so that can be solved very fast, but still, it is a bit of a pain. So much of a pain that I actually run this guy with a 720p resolution. I know, don't hate me in the comments below, but it does boost the battery life significantly, and yeah, there's that. All in all, this is a great phone. If it wasn't for the poor battery life, I would go so far as to call it the perfect smartphone overall. As it stands, I still think it is probably the best Android phone you could pick up. Sure, the Pixel 2 XL is going to give you better battery life and better photos, but in terms of the complete package, this phone just works perfectly. It fits a lot nicer in the hand. The screen is tip-top, best in class. Performance is great. We've got fingerprint reader in the right location. You've got other biometric options as well. Waterproof, got dual stereo speakers, you've got a headphone jack. What's not to love? Anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to help support the channel, hit that thumbs up button down below. I definitely appreciate it. And you know what? Hit me up in the comments below. Have you picked up a Galaxy S9 or an S9 Plus? Do you like it? Are you having the same battery life issues that I'm having? Let me know down below. Of course, subscribe to see more videos like this one. And until the next one, I'm gonna catch you guys later. See ya.